Welcome everybody to a little bit of Magic the Gathering craziness. Just gonna check right here to see, make sure my sound is working well. It is Tuesday. I normally don't stream on Tuesday, but changed my plans, so able to do a little bit of streaming today. Don't have a whole lot of plans at this point. Gonna do some Magic the Gathering and then maybe switch to some Fantasy Grounds or Solasta. We will see. Alright, I'm being told to update, but I'll do that in a moment here. Here we go. Can you hear me? Alright, you can hear me. So, as you can see, the season rankings for February. I don't do limited at all, so I'm not even sure how to do that. I haven't cared enough to look. I believe that's the arena things. But the constructed, that's the historic ranked and the standard ranked. I got up to Platinum 3. I was in Platinum 2 for a little while and then dropped that back down to 3. Got some cool rewards. 3 of the Phyrexias. Nice, nice. And so they put me in Gold 4. So I'll have to go up from Gold 4, 3, 2, 1, and then Platinum for the this month. Alright, so I want to see if you can hear the sound. Yes, you can. Awesome. One of those things, inevitably, if I forget to check the sound settings, then I can't be heard, so might be a blessing to some, but it's the whole point of streaming, man, is to be heard. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up these packs. Actually, let's go to the store first. See what they've got today. Those of you who've watched this before know, always check the store, man. Always check the store. Because you want to make sure that they aren't giving stuff away for free. Ooh, they changed a bunch of stuff here too. Okay, so these are some new snakes. This is what this pack is called. These are card sleeves. Unique. And here we go, some more card sleeves. I like the art, well done. Like an anime-ish sleeves. One for each main color. Although this one, I take that back. It's not really one for each color. Unless this is supposed to be white. Yeah, okay, I guess it is red, green, black, white. No, what is this? I see, so they're all that way. Cool. Atomic Hero Squad. Spencer, the man with his magic hands. It is going rather well. A little change in plans today, so I'm able to do a little bit more streaming. A new Flensing Raptor pet with his own sleeve. Checking out the new things we just started this month. They switched it. Must be different time zone or something, but I got put into Gold 4 ranking. Made it all the way up to Platinum 3 last month. So all these things are new. Offerings in the store. Okay, this one is February only. Should be switched out today or tomorrow. Cool stuff. Yeah, we're looking at these sleeves they have. Pretty interesting sleeves. They're offering, and for 5 grand, that's only 1,000 gold each. You know, I'm sitting at 34 gold you earn just by playing for free. So all these things you can get for basically for free, just spending time playing. Puppets is awesome. The Jace pet, yeah, he's pretty cool. These are anime. So there's one for each color: the black, white, green, red, and white. So interesting. So we'll see what today's daily offerings are. Already have this guy. Donatha, don't care. Squee! I don't mind the these stained glass window looking art. Some of them are definitely better than others. I do have this one. I think I am going to get this one. This one's cool. I do use this card in my dragon deck. It's a little more expensive than what I normally spend on. I don't normally go more than 1,000, but that's a neat variant of that card. I like it. Alright, so now we go to packs. Open up the 4 packs I got today. Nice. So these are wild cards that allow me to buy any card of that range. So this is a mythic rare wild card. So if I want to buy, say, hey, I want to get this particular, like the card I just bought the art for. If I didn't have that, I could then grab that card using that wild card.
Let's see what this hex gold can do.
A new planeswalker. Very cool, very cool. Flying and corrupted, okay. Nothing really huge and exciting. I'm not as impressed. This new set, the Phyrexian set, isn't really my playstyle. So I haven't really incorporated very many, maybe 6 cards, 6 or 8 cards of this one. This guy looks pretty cool though. I like his art. I do like the ability to collect alternate art for the different cards. It makes it even more customizable. Yeah, I agree. And you have stuff, you know, like the thing we were looking at earlier today. Some of it's really cutesy and colorful rainbows and unicorns and things. Then you have other stuff that's really dark and morose and goth looking and everything in between. So it is cool. They do a really cool job making it unique. It gives you an idea, a little tiny taste of a glimpse into the character. The person you're playing. So Phyrexian rat. Well, it's something. Alright. And a safe house. Okay. I have messages. You got mail. Funny. Plans grow to fruition. Soon all will know the perfection of Phyrexia. Take these packs to grow stronger. Your journey is nearly complete. British complete. Ooh, 3. And they're arenas. Okay. So, arena is digital only. Preferred printing. We're happy to announce you can now select your favorite printing of each card in your collection. This means you can select your favorite basic lands. Multiple printings for a single card are now collapsed down to a single entry. You can toggle the expand button on a card to see all the printings you have and toggle it again to close them up. From the expanded view, you can tap on the heart to set a favorite, which is the printing the game will use by default. Your current favorite card is the first one when you add it to your deck or when auto-adding lands. Here are a few tips. The easiest way to see this in action is to go to your collection and sort your lands. From there, expand a card by using the button displayed in the upper left of any card that has multiple printings. Select a favorite by clicking the heart button in the lower right. If you don't have a favorite selected, it defaults to the newest printing of the card. If you would like a deck to not use your favorite, expand the list and select the printing you want for that deck. If you have less printings of your favorite than you use, the most recent printing is also used. Okay, cool. So they had a way of doing this before, but it was a little clunky. Oh, here we go. Alright, so we'll check that out in just a moment. So these are Arena. So Arena is a digital only format. You'll never see these cards in print unless people cheat and print them off. And you cannot use it in standard decks. So this is only good for heroic, historic. And you can tell by the A20, the A right there on the card, that they're alternate. Legendary creature, Phyrexian Warlock. Don't care. Next. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I hit the wrong button. Oh well. Phyrexian Horror. Phyrexian Cleric. Cool. Alright, so let's go to take a look and I'll show you what they were talking about. I'll show you specifically the card I just bought for my dragon deck. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it wasn't too loud, sorry. Talking about alternate art and setting a favorite for a particular card. Waiting. Like I said, they've always had new month hype. Yep. They've always had a way to do that anyway. So we'll click up by going. They removed it. Okay. So there was. Oh, here it is. Yeah, card styles right here in the top corner. Was the way you could do it before. All right. So the dude I just had is a 3. He is. I thought he was a 3. Is he a 2? No, he should be a 3. Why am I not seeing him? Is that him? Draconic Disciple. Dragon Speaker Shaman. Why am I not seeing him? He's not a dragon, so let's try that. He is a... Did I take it out? Interesting. Alright, hold on a second, guys. I gotta go remember. See, it says apply styles. So let's see what happens when I do that. Right here. That was him. Okay. So, this is his. So if we go to card styles, you can then pick the ones. This is what he was originally, which is original card. And then I had bought this guy. Oh no, I don't have him. Yeah, I do. Anyway, so this more 3D effect, and he moves a little bit. And then I have this one. And I can craft more if I wanted. Select. Okay, no, I had not bought it because it gives me the option down here to buy it. Okay, anyway, so that's what it used to do. So we're selecting this. Yep. So these are all, if they're dark, I don't have the alternate art. the ones that are lit, I do have the alternate art. So here's for another one, for example. These are two. Where'd he go? Emerth. There you go. So this is the original. This is the original, and then there's the old school D&D one, which I could buy if I wanted to. There's a cool 3D one, and then there's the one I have that I'm using. Alright, so what they're talking about is they're saying if we go to back here, we're going to save and exit. So that's how I've always done it. But what they're saying is if I go here to collection, and let's just pick, oh shit, and they said go to lands. Landy, landy, landy. Why am I not seeing lands? Click. Basic lands. Land. Okay. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is different. So clicking that expands it, so you can see all the different lands I have now. And then I can pick one. So like my default typically is this guy. So I can favorite him. So now going forward, when I just say add swamp, it'll put this thing as my default. But I have a lot of cool swamps that I've collected in my little vampire deck of swamps. This is my other default. I like him a lot. I wonder why it won't let me make it my favorite. That's weird. And it goes back to the other ones. So, interesting. Okay, okay. I don't understand why he won't let me pick that one. Because, of course, now I want to pick it. As this one and the one I just was talking about are my two favorites. That's very odd. That's the only one it doesn't. Let me see if I unselect that one. Does it let me pick it as my favorite? It does not. Wow, that's weird. I don't know why that. Okay. Anyway, alright, so that's cool. That's cool. Very, very. And click it to reduce it back again. Atomic Hero Squad reached a milestone. Watched 3 consecutive streams this month and sparked a watch streak. Woohoo! That's cool. I appreciate you very much. That's awesome. Alright, let's go to Nido. Yeah, let's go to our mastery set here. Mastery tree. We have 2 to choose from. So I was in the middle of the blue, and I'm also started the red. I've finished all the green so far. You can hear the little chimes. So I'll go ahead and pick these. Whack. So it now gives me this art. And Takuthal Inquiry Dominus. Alright, so enough of this messing around. You guys are here for the action. I need red or green spells. So that means let's try some standard ranked greenie deck. I also have hasteness, I like that too. But I've been messing around with the green, tweaking it a little bit, changing things here and there. So let's try the green deck and get some water. Not feeling soda for the second. I'm sure that will change within a matter of minutes, but for now, we'll see, conserve, save the planet, empty water bottle, gallon jug of water. Ta-da! That's how you do it right there. I have been known to be a heathen and just drink right from the jug, the water jug. I'm the only one that uses it anyway, but alright, this is my green deck. This is actually pretty good. I'm going to keep it. So, this triggers every time I bring in a creature. So does she. They are more well known than she is. But in order for this to work, I need more land. I think this gives me a land. Look at the top 6 cards of your library, reveal a land from among them. Yeah. So, but I want these to trigger. He's playing a multi deck. We don't know for sure what he's doing yet. So we'll go ahead and throw her out. Just because she's not as well known as this guy. These guys did die. Wait, this is toxic. Yeah. Goodbye. So, the newest Phyrexian cards and stuff, they deal with stuff called toxic. It used to be older versions had poison and infect. There was another one, I forget what it's called. But what it does is it applies poison counters to the enemy. And I used to have a deck, a green deck actually, that was built all around that. Anytime, and so, and it was fun, and it was not very common. But this new stuff that comes out is just so overpowered. The way it works is if you get 10 poison counters, you're dead. Doesn't matter what your life is. And 1, 2. So this is nowhere near as good of a hand. But I'm gonna keep it and hope I get. No, I'm gonna mulligan. These are so expensive. 4 or 5 and 4 or 5. I only have one play. I won't be able to do anything until I get 2 more lands. To risk, I'm gonna mulligan. There we go. I got 3 plus her. These are expensive. I'm gonna keep this one though, especially he's such an amazing card. Anyway, so we're gonna keep this set and mulligan to 1 card. The problem, so this new Phyrexian thing is so bad, so overpowered, because you can't remove poison. Once you have a poison counter, you can't remove it. So I just I have chosen to boycott it, and anytime I see somebody playing with poison, I just quit. So that hopefully, it depends on the personality, but if I was never able to play the deck, then I would switch to the deck. That is my intent. I seriously doubt that's happening because it's not I'm the only one that's doing it. If everybody was boycotting it, it would be different. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and drop her down. So she lets me look at the top card of my deck at any time. And I can play lands from the top of my deck. So, it's cool. So, that is my my not so silent protest about the new Phyrexian Toxic. It's just too overpowered, and I want them to eventually stop using it. Alright, I'm 1 away from this guy, so he's amazing. These are 3/3. I could try to bluff. But I'm not. I'm just going to go. So what I mean by bluff is he's a 2-3. So I could attack and then drop this onto it, which would give it a +1/+1 and make it indestructible to kill his Jewel Thief. But I'd rather wait and see what else he has going on. Plus he may not block anyway, so. Let's go a little bit. Alright, so we're supposed to be impressed because he has his World Championship 26 decks. If he was that good, not being bold. So, alright, whenever one or more lands are put into the graveyard, you gain life. Beginning your upkeep, if there are 4 or more lands in your graveyard, and then you can combine hearts to something else. Okay. A 3/4. Cool, cool. It's not a land, so not good. Next combat, I'm going to go ahead and attack with him. I doubt they're going to block, because they don't want to lose it. Joker's chosen. Either you're having a seizure or you're using stuff I don't understand. Go to raid. Here. Welcome, Joker. Alright, I don't want to kill this guy, so I'm going to go ahead and drop this on him. Because I'm going to get another one right here, so. Kill this person, I still have my Death Touch. And he's now a 2/2. So, good to go. I gotta add. Speaking of ads, I still have, let's see if you're, do you still do Dubby? He does, there you go, boom. There's the link for Dubby. Alright, choose blockers, 3/4, no blocks, take the hit. Put a sludge. Oh, the sludge sucks so bad. So you put a slime counter. You lose all abilities and have base power of 2/2. So he's a 2/2 with a +1, and he gets to do that whenever he attacks. He gets to apply that to people. Definitely save this to stop him. This is still not a land. Not getting the cards I need. Very frustrating. So we're just going to go ahead and pass the turn. Hoping he attacked with this sludge monster. Because if he's attacked with a sludge monster, I can then block her with my hex-proof dude down here, and then I can kill him by combining them both. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Well, okay. Why would you kill my default? That's weird. What you gonna do there, homie? Pass to attackers. Let's see if he attacks. Alright, so that can't kill her, so we're just gonna pass, take the hit. Back to my turn. Now I gotta land. Yes, okay, now we're cooking with gas. Alright, let's try Boom. So I can pay life for every 2 life I do when I cast a spell. It uses up green, gives me a green mana. And then whenever I cast any green spell, cool stuff, I put +1 counters on my creatures. A green permanent, +1/+1 on a counter creature. So, that will be cool, and I can now bring out my Tyrannix Rex if I so choose. Yeah, see, I was afraid he was going to do that, but so 2 and 2 is 4. No blocks. Actually, I will block him with this. Yeah. Because I couldn't have cast him and her at the same time. Yeah, I think I'm done. No point going. Just not getting the cards I need. And with the speed, he's getting trashed. No point in wasting everybody's time. Let's move on to the next one. I still need, I think that's enough to get my quest for the day, though. There we go. So I got a reward of a pack. Let's go check out the new pack. I have most cards in this set, so yeah, nothing new. Some nice art on that one, though. It's pretty cool. Undead Horsey with Undead Daugus and a bear. Pretty cool. Alright, so let's switch it up and do the dragon. My dragon deck. Dragon deck is awesome. It's one of my favorites. If not my favorite. I also have a new. Gonna be lurking. Appreciate the lurk. Thank you, thank you. Problem with a dragon deck is you have to have 3 lands. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. So, only had a mulligan once. I like the Wrathful Dragon. This one is really cool. I'm actually just going to get rid of my Healing Dragon. May not have been a wisest life choice, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pick down him. Just throw him off a little bit and make him guess what I'm doing. Ooh. Black Dragon is cool too. Let's go ahead and throw him down. Say Dragon. So it lets me choose any color. Dragon. I'm going to bring him out first because I want to. If I get one more land, I will be able to. Ooh, quit. There you go. I'll take it. Thank you. An odd time to quit. Normally, if I'm going to quit because of bad mana or something. Interesting. Cool, cool. I've got 13 of 15 wins this week already. Since Sunday. So that's going to go pretty fast. Probably get it done before the end of the stream. Alright, here we go. Eagle FPV. I have 3 lands. I'm rocking, and I'm ready to go. Not the ones I would want, but hey, it works. We'll keep them. I have some really high level cards. Probably should have mulliganed, but I'm going to go for it. So this one allows me to bring him in later on. Once I have 5 mana plus him. Nice. This one allows me to pick 1 of 3, black, green, and white. It's a nice card. Alright, so it looks like he might be doing only a green deck. He's got 100 cards. No, he's more than that. It's an odd number. I don't like it. Alright, so it doesn't matter right now. So we're just going to throw him down. I need a red. That's what I need. I'm missing a red land. Or I should say, red mana source. Alright, so he's playing an elf deck, which is okay. I can do alright with elf decks. The problem is... Ah, there we go. Ha ha ha. I'm just going to go ahead and play him as... I can't. Okay, never mind. 4. The problem is I can't... I need to be playing stuff. And I need a red to do that. Yeah, I have 2 red decks myself. So, I mean elf decks. I have a rainbow elf and a green elf. And his deck is hitting all the way it should. It's perfect for him. If I could get a red, I might have a chance, but things do not bode well for the old Svenster. How do I not have Beast Whisperer? Oh, he's 4 for 2-3. Yeah, that's why, because don't really need him. Not sure why he's not attacking. See, I can do 2 damage to all non-deck creatures, and that would wipe out half of his crew right there. I just can't, I just need a red. If I get a red this time, I'll be fine, but, why isn't he attacking? Yeah. Alright. Have faith, people. Have faith. The dragon deck does work. Honest. That was... I probably should have mulliganed, I mentioned at the beginning, without red. But I have so many mana sources, so many different ways to get different types of mana. I just was hoping that one of them would pop up. Mexican Panda. There is no such thing as a Mexican Panda, but okay. There we go, there we go. This is looking so much better. So the Minion of the Mighty is cool, sort of. He's good in concept, but not application. So what that means is, so what he does is, if he's out there, if he attacks with other creatures that have a total power of 6 or more, total attack strength of 6 or more, he lets you put any dragon from your hand onto the battlefield. And that's cool. However, he is a 0/1. So I mean, he doesn't have any attack power of his own. And he costs 1. So he's very easy to kill. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now unless I control Swamp Mountain, so I'll put him out instead. So he's a 2. If whenever it becomes day or night, put a token on him. I could kill him right now, or I could make a treasure token. I think I'm going to put a treasure token down right now. And pass the turn. Once I get 6 lands, I already have 4. Then they all will give me any color I want. So, because of my world tree. So that's nice. Alright, so let's put him down. Alright, so I have lots of choices here. Add one of any colors, nice. Do I have green? Yes, and red, yes. Alright, so I can put him down anytime I want. I'm gonna go ahead and put him down because I will use my trap. What this does, it allows me to grab one of his creatures. And then we'll pass turn. So I had to pay 5 to do it, but I can grab one of his creatures and put it underneath this card. And I do that 3 times, and I can play those cards as my own.
I'm up for a challenge.
Alright there, Jace.
Try this.
Gonna have me mill cards, that's fine. And then he'll eventually draw 7 cards and then mill out to win the game. That's weird. So why isn't he milling himself? Okay, lots of choices here. This will also give me one of any color. I'm down to 15 life. I can bring in my dragon. He's a 3/1. Alright, let's try. He's a 2/2. We're gonna bring him in just so that it will stop him from attacking. It'll taunt him into attacking this guy with a spell, a zappy zappy spell. He may have a counter target creature spell. And it'll give me mana. So if he survives long enough to use, it'll give me mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can then do this and get rid of his Galazeth Prismari. Alright, so he countered it. That's fine. Not a problem. That's why I chose that one first. We'll bring this one in next. It won't block him, but it'll do everything else I just said.
Think this
It's odd that he's milling me. His win condition is to mill himself. So I don't know why he's not milling himself. I don't understand. Alright, so this is just a creature. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go boink. Get rid of his creature. Because he can't counter that, and that'll stop me from taking 3 damage. It'll also stop his special power. Alright. Yeah, see, all of his cards are card draw and mill. And he's only 1 away. Next turn he can, 2 turns from now, he can set that win condition. But he hasn't been milling himself. He still has 59 cards. So, yeah, I don't understand. I don't understand. Here we go. Alright, excellent. He still has some counter spells possible. But I'm gonna risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Let's see. Did not counter it. So this will stop him. It won't do anything, but when I bring in a dragon, what it does is it allows me to
It's a
do
matter
damage
of gift.
to other, to say, any target that isn't a commander. So I'll be able to attack Jace to stop him from doing that. I really don't care because it just, he hasn't been playing the game right, so maybe he has some sort of win condition that I don't understand. something I'm missing? Alright, so I can steal one of his creatures, or I can bring in one of my creatures. I'm going to go ahead and... It's 3, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do both. So I'm going to bring him in. Taunt him into countering it, possibly. He did not, and that's fine. So now I'm going to do this. See if he'll counter this one. See, I want him to burn up his counters so he can't counter my important cards. If he counters this, then I'm dead anyway. He did not counter it. Alright. Alright, I only have 4 life. My prospects do not look good. All he needs is a zappy spell. This one right here. 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. So he could end it right now. There he goes. Alright. Will Fur. Okay. Is it Wilfred? What? Nobody doesn't have 2 L's. Nice. 3 lands. I've got an Orb of Dragonkind as well. I am feeling good. Feeling pretty good. This guy's pretty awesome. I'll start with him because he comes in tapped. Then I'll bring in my Orb. My Orb adds 2 mana of any combination to cast dragon spells. So green is more popular in my deck than white. So we'll go ahead and throw him in. And then I should be able to use him to kick him. Thank you so much for the sub, Drake. 8 months, look at that. You are awesome, I appreciate you very much. We're going to be playing a little bit of the D's and the D's tonight on Drake's channel. I will be playing, so stop by. And if you're wondering how to get there, there it is. There's the link. Even if you can't stop by, go there, follow him, check him out. It's lots of fun. Alright, so we're going to add mana. We're going to add black and red. That was green. Oh well. Now we're going to play him. Kicker. What happened? 1, 2. Oh, that's right. I screwed up. Okay. Fine, fine, fine. Whatever. First mistake I've ever made. It's all Drake's fault. Threw me off. Alright, so she's a cleric. Whenever a creature token enters under your control, gain life. Okay, cool. Is that toxic? It is not. Okay, so he's playing a lifelink. Alright, so let's throw him out. Make him... I need a blue to play my Broker's Ascendancy. Or white. We'll go with the island. Prepping an RP encounter. Uh-oh. It's a troglodyte slave, so I'm not sure how long it will live. Yeah, um, we have a murder hobo likes killing these things. All right. I need one more mana source, people. One more mana source. It does have swamps in his 120 card deck. Bishop of Wings. This guy's all over the place. Blue blocks. Hit me. Hit me. Excellent. So what this guy does, anytime I draw a dragon, it does +1/+1. It gets a +1/+1. Alright, so right now the biggest threat I think is the Bishop of Wings. So let's go ahead and kill her. Here we go. And attack. So he's now a 5/5 instead of being 4/4. It's a good enchantment every time he gains life. Oh, every time he brings in a creature. Gain life. Come on, people. I need a mountain. I mean a mana. Alright, move on. Next. One more, and it'll shift the course of this battle. Big time. Because that will then give me 5. Yeah, Pride made pretty tough, but I'm hoping that this is not a land, but this will help because it'll lower the cost of all my dragons. Just like getting a land, so next turn I will then be able to start bringing some people out. I can bring him out, I can bring him out. Next turn, 3, 4, 5, I can bring him out. So, but it's a little too late. He is a kobold, so he's showing him doesn't do me any good. Alright, bring out my Kara. Can't afford to do it. Doesn't matter, I can't stop them, so I'll just attack. And we'll call it. If he does anything except attack, he is doing stuff other than attacking. Alright, so I've done all my daily quests. And I'm just bound and determined. It's been 2 months since I've lost this many games in a row with my dragon deck. My dragon deck is usually a lot more efficient than this. Alright, we're gonna keep him. Throw down my swamp. I have a little Dragon Lord Goblin Shaman, Dragon Lord Servant, which will make my dragons cheaper. Throw him up first. Next turn I will bring out oh, he has Toxic. That's frustrating because this was a good hand. I had a really good chance with this. But, like I said, I am boycotting Toxic. Hopefully enough people will boycott Toxic and people will stop using it. It's too overpowered and it's no fun to play against. So, all they have to do to fix this is come out with a way to get rid of poison counters. If there was a way to get rid of them, then it would balance the game again. But right now, it is way out of balance and not fun to play. Alright, so I have 2 lands. This lowers the cost of my dragons. I have a dragon horde, so as soon as I get a 3rd one in, I'll have another mana. I'm actually going to keep this. I normally don't, and it may end up biting me in the butt. However, we're going to give it a shot. So this comes in tapped, so I'll do him first, and then we'll do this guy to bring in him next turn. He's playing with about 20 cards less than I am. That's pretty cool. Plains, I like it. So there are these legendary lands, if you guys haven't seen them. Just a second. That come in as a land, untapped, or you can use them to do certain things. So I like them a lot. Alright, see, so he lowered the cost of my dragons. He has double strike, so he will kill me. I don't want him to do that. Her. A core warrior. Ooh, I haven't seen a gold vein pick in quite a while. No blocks. Let him attack me twice, and I get to attack him back. Haha. What is this? Plate armor. Yep, I remember that one. Alright, let's kill her, shall we? Before he can buff her. Once again, I just need 1 land. If I get 1 more mana source, I can bring him in, which will then put me up to 4 with 1 of any color, and it will be nice. That is not a mana source. Alright, she's not flying, so let's attack. Which one is this? Inspiring Statuary. Non-artifact spells you have. You cast have improvise. Improvise, your artifact can help you cast a spell. Okay, cool. Clearly running an artifact deck. There we go. Alright, so this will also give me mana. Excellent. Alright, so let's start with he's a 3/4. Makes a treasure token. Artifacts have tap. I'm gonna go ahead and bring, let's see, he does not have, yeah, so I'm gonna bring this guy out instead because I need to get my treasure, my Terror of the Peaks out next turn. 1 attack. Fearsome Whelp will sacrifice himself for the good of the cause. Oh, that's cool. Little mountain. Different artist, but does he have haste? It does have haste, okay. Now I'm blocking him. Alright, now let's do this. Bring him in. Peak. 5/5. Yep, and that's it. I can't block all three. I can't play another cast. So, one close. So close. So close. Turn that thing around. If you guys don't stop, I will turn this thing around. Interesting to see how this deck plays. Having the dual little dragons and stuff. Alright, one more time. Looking good. We've got 3. We've got 2 reds. We have a triune. A couple ways to kill creatures right off the bat. So this red? It is red. Alright. Ways to lower. He's playing black, so he's going to be killing a lot of my creatures and stuff. Got a lot of cards, though, so. Come out that early? Wow, alright. Gate of the Black Dragon, nice. Alright, what does this do? Whenever a creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, that's me, its controller may pay 1 life. If they do, they draw a card. Okay. I think instead I'm just going to kill him. Let's just kill him. Decline. 3 damage. So this card allows me to reveal a dragon from my hand and do the same amount of damage as that dragon's power, or a flat 3. So I'm just picking a flat 3. And once again, I'm just going to kill him. Gonna bring in this guy. He only have 4 of any one card in his deck, so I'm hoping out of the 132 cards he has, he won't have any more of these. So, and that's fine. Pacifism is perfect because it wastes pacifism. I'm very happy that he did that. We'll bring him in, tapped. Alright, so I can bring this guy in, or I can do this. I'm going to do this to bring in my Demanding Dragon. Deals 5 damage to him unless he sacrifices a creature. He'll probably sacrifice the creature. He didn't. Wow. That was surprising. I wonder if he did that on purpose. Cool. I'm gonna kill him again. That's funny. Okay. Alright, Demanding Dragon's going to attack. He's down to 6 life. Alright, now I have a couple choices here. Let's see. I'm gonna bring him in. He's down to 1 life. And I don't know if he knows what this card does, but when this card takes damage, I get to do damage to somebody else. So, he does not. Alright, so this is game. Good game. I'm going to go ahead and kill him. But when he hits me, I now get to do 4 damage to him. He thought he was winning, but my card was on the stack, so that's why I did it. Nice. Okay, so finally, after much ado, my cheesy dragon deck finally won. Let's do some of my Fs. I have a green F deck and a regular and a rainbow F. I'm gonna go with the rainbow. I like me some Fs. This one I don't need as many mana as I do with the dragons. And it doesn't take as long to kick off. We will keep it. We have 3, which will give me my chromatic lantern, which will then let my lands do whatever color I want. I can bring him in, which means all my elves get +1/+1, add 3. This one allows me to come in as any creature I want. So I'll have him come in as a copy of him. So he'll have plus amazing. In addition to its other types, so it's still a legendary, so I don't want to do that. Alright, so we'll start with him. I need black and green and blue. So let's go with green. I like the fancy little art. Little people running around doing stuff. That little running around people do. Nice little. Ooh, it's fancy. Fancy, Ashok. Alright, so I'm going to bring them in. Add one of any color. I have to pay for it. So it'll pause me for one more turn, and the next turn, bring in my island. Bring in my chromatic lantern. And then things are gonna get real. Real interesting. So now all my lands give me whatever mana I want. He has a white addition to it's interesting cats. A cat deck with Ashok as the sleeve. I'm confused. Okay. Alright, when he dies, create night creature tokens. That's excellent. I'm going to bring her in just because I want to draw out that kill spells. So I want him to bring in his kill spells. Pass turn. Because he's playing... He's portraying himself as black. So I don't know how many kill spells he has. He has just over 100 cards in his deck. This also stops him from attacking with his lion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can do both. I can bring him and him in, which is nice. Alright, so far he has not shown any kind of bad spells. That's excellent. Alright. So I'm going to bring. I have 6. Let's start with him. And then we're gonna have. And then we're going to attack. Not sure why he's delaying, but okay. And he quit. Didn't even get to do the cool stuff I had planned. So that is my Rainbow Elf deck. It was working really well that time. Ooh, I got a card. Let's see. Let's see. Chittering Skitterling. Chittering Skitterling. And that, my friends, is my 15th win of the week since Sunday. Alright, what are we at? Where are we at? We're just over an hour. 15 minutes. Alright, I'm going to do one more. And then I'll probably call it a day. Or I should say, I'm not calling it a day, but I'll call it the end of this stream. Hope to be back later today. It all depends on what's going on with the fam. I have not eaten today yet. It's only 2 o'clock. Should probably eat. Laters, yes, I will definitely see you later. Nice, I have 3 to start with. Shaman on the back. Shaman on the back. Also, excellent card. Season of Growth is amazing. Wow, this is a good start. Good start. Let's go. Boom. So, Season of Growth, whenever a creature comes into the battlefield, I get to look at the top card of my deck and decide whether or not I want to keep it. Throw in my Takenuma. And if I do cast a spell that boosts another creature, I also draw a card. So, good stuffs. Good stuffs. Alright, let's go ahead and bring in my Leaf Crown Visionary first. Actually, no, I'm just going to bring her in. I don't need another land right now. I have plenty of land, so we will drop it down. Drop it down. Let's see. So, my Shaman on the back can come in next turn. The Visionary will give her a +1. Boo. That was rude. Alright, untap a target elf. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's bring him in. So allow me to proliferate to add +1/+1 counters and everything. Alright, so I have 4 +1 is 5. I can do both. Excellent. So we'll tap you for 1. And then we will bring him in. And I can then
transgressions against
untap
Sky
him.
Shroud are transgressions against me. We blossom with nature's magic.
And then I can bring her in. See? See how that works? Very cool. All right, so while I was talking with the spousal unit, got him up to 6. Are you an artifact? You are an enchantment. Destroy target artifact. Boo. Okay. I was hoping to try to kill it. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may create a green elf warrior creature token. Alright, we're going to drop him down. And pay 1 for him. And then we're going to boost him again. Untap a target elf. Gets +1.
Our magic bears fruit.
Pay. Draw a card. Excellent. Alright. And he's dead. And that, my friends, is how you do it. Cool. So, as you can see, this deck, elf deck, does well. It's faster. Doesn't require as many constraints for mana as my dragon deck. The dragon deck's still just amazing. I like it a lot. But Drake, so much. Thank you. Appreciate the sub. If you want to watch me as a player, see Drake do his DM awesomeness, come check him out. Atomic Hero Squad, check him out tomorrow morning, and every morning, Monday through Friday. Stick around if you haven't liked and followed me, just so that you get the little notification. Hopefully I'll be on later today. If not, I'll be hosting Drake's thing tonight. And then tomorrow night we have D&D. Thursday night D&D. Sunday Starfinder. So for all the things, check out the schedule below. You can also see everything I do is on the U's and the tubes. So if I don't see you later today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.